Hello, today I'll be talking about Wailmer. Its previous PYC dates are January 11th, 1997, November 2nd, 1999, August 23rd, 2002, June 13th, 2005, April 3rd, 2008, January 23rd, 2011, November 13th, 2013, September 3rd, 2016, June 25th, 2019, and April 15th, 2022. I like this Pokemon's design. It's simple, yet recognizably whale-inspired, while also being unique. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we talk about Wailmer, the ball whale Pokemon, whose number is 0320. This is what it looks like. Its type is water, abilities, water veil or oblivious. Pressure is its Ascendant ability, Gender ratio is 50-50, catch rate is 125 or 25.7%. Breeding is 8 groups field in water 2, hatch time 40 cycles, height is 6'7" or 2 meters. Weight is 286.6 pounds or 130 kilograms. Basic experience yield is 137 in Gen 3 through 4 and 80 in 5+. Leveling rate is fluctuating. EV yield is 1 and HP, shape is that, has no feet so it has no footprint, Pokedex color is blue and base friendship is 70. Wailmer is a water-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 3. It evolves into Wailord starting at level 40. Wailmer, along with Azurill and Kecleon, was one of the first Gen 3 Pokemon revealed on March 7th, 2001. Biology: Wailmer is a spherical whale Pokemon with no tail. It has a dark blue topside and a tan underbelly with grooves. It has 2 fins that are finger-like appendages, baleen plates that resemble teeth, and a pair of nostrils on the top of its head, functioning as blowholes. Wailmer stores water inside its body, which it expels through its nostrils to startle people. When storing water in its body, it can turn into a bouncing ball. The more water filling its body, the higher it can bounce. It becomes lethargic when it is dry. It swims with its mouth open and eats tons of food a day, such as wishy-washy. It lives in the sea and can only live on land for a short amount of time. It occasionally bounces onto the beaches to play. On rare occasions, pods can be seen washed up on shore, a result of genetic memories of having once lived on land. Delmise and Sharpedo are natural predators to Wailmer, and Satotl is thought to be a close relative. Evolution: Wailmer evolves to Wailord, so Wailmer, Wailord. Game data: NPC appearances, Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire. Hitting the ball into Wailmer's mouth will activate Catch-em mode on the Sapphire field. Pokemon Channel: on the beach, the player can fish for Pokemon with the fishing rod and bait provided. Wailmer is uncommon, but if the player reels Wailmer to the shore, the player can see the tremendous size difference between Wailmer and Pikachu. Pokemon Ranger: Shadows of Olmia. Wailmer was seen in the 12th and 13th mission being caught by the Team Dim Sun for their cargo ship. They were supposed to take Wailord, but they tried to bluff their way through by calling Wailmer a Wailord Mini. Pokedex entries in Gen 3 and Ruby. Wailmer's nostrils are located above its eyes. This playful Pokemon loves to startle people by forcefully snorting out seawater it stores inside its body out of its nostrils. Sapphire: Wailmer can store water inside its body to transform itself into a ball for bouncing around on the ground. By filling itself up with more water, this Pokemon can elevate the height of its bounces. Emerald: while this Pokemon usually lives in the sea, it can survive on land, although not too long. It loses vitality if its body becomes dried out. Fire Red and Leaf Green: when it sucks in a large volume of seawater, it becomes like a big, bouncy ball. It eats a ton of food daily. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, on sunny days, it lands on beaches to bounce like a ball and play. It spouts water from its nose. Heart Gold and Soul Silver: it bounces playfully like a ball. The more seawater it swallows, the higher it bounces. In Gen 5, Black and White is Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum's entry. Black 2 and White 2: it eats 1 ton of food every day. It plays by shooting stored seawater out its blowholes with great force. In Gen 6, X is Heart Gold and Soul Silver's entry. Y is Black 2 and White 2's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are basically Ruby and Sapphires, but Wailmer and Pokemon are now the correct casing. In Gen 7 is Sun. It loves to startle people. It fills itself up with seawater and plays by bouncing around like a ball. Moon: it shows off by spraying jets of seawater from the nostrils above its eyes. It eats a solid ton of wishy-washy every day. Ultra Sun: it swims along with its mouth open and swallows down seawater along with its food. It sprays excess water out of its nostrils. Ultra Moon: due to their memories of when they once lived on land, pods of them will, very rarely, wash up on shore. In Gen 8, Sword is the Moon entry. Shield is Fire Red and Leaf Green's entry. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl are their Diamond and Pearl counterpart. Wailmer in the Alola Pokedex, so you can see the nostrils, they're up here. Game locations. Side game locations. Held items. From My Pokemon Ranch, has the Tanga Berry 100% of the time. Stats: base stats, HP 130, attack 70, defense 35, special attack 70, special defense 35, speed 60 for a total of 400. Pokeathlon stats: Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, ghost, psychic, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to grass and electric for double, immune to nothing, resistant to steel, fire, water, and ice, all for half. Learn set by leveling up 1 splash, 3 growl, 6 astonish, 12 water gun, 15 mist, 18 water pulse, 21 heavy slam, 24 brine, 27 whirlpool, 30 dive, 33 bounce, 36 body slam, 39 rest, 42 amnesia, 45 hydro pump, and 48 water spout. By TM/TR in sword and shield, TM 20 self-destruct, 21 rest, 24 snore, 25 protect, 27 icy wind, 31 attract, 33 rain dance, 35 hail, 36 whirlpool, 39 facade, 45 dive, 46 Weather Ball, 48 Rock Tomb, 52 Bounce, 55 Brine, 64 Avalanche, 76 Round, and 81 Bulldoze. For the TRs, TR01 Body Slam, 3 Hydro Pump, 4 Surf, 5 Ice Beam, 6 Blizzard, 10 Earthquake, 16 Waterfall, 17 Amnesia, 20 Substitute, 26 Endure, 27 Sleep Talk, 42 Hyper Voice, 69 Zen Headbutt, 79 Heavy Slam, 84 Scald, and 99 Body Press. In Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, TM03 Water Pulse, 5 Roar, 7 Hail, 13 Ice Beam, 14 Blizzard, 17 Protect, 18 Rain Dance, 26 Earthquake, 32 Double Team, 39 Rock Tomb, 42 Facade, 44 Rest, 45 Attract, 49 Scald, 55 Brine, 58 Endure, 72 Avalanche, 82 Sleep Talk, 83 Bulldoze, 87 Swagger, 90 Substitute, 95 Surf, 96 Strength, 98 Rock Smash, and 99 Waterfall. By breeding in Sword and Shield, this group gives you Aqua Ring. Torkoal gives you Curse, this group gives you Defense Curl, this group gives you Double Edge, this group gives you Fissure, this group gives you Rollout, this group gives you Soak, this group gives you Thrash, and this group gives you Tickle. In Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, this group gives you Aqua Ring, this group gives you Body Slam, Torkoal gives you Clear Smog, this group gives you Curse, this group gives you Defense Curl, this group gives you Double Edge, this group gives you Fissure, this group gives you Rollout, this group gives you Snore, this group gives you Soak, this group gives you Thrash, this group gives you Tickle, and this group gives you Zen Headbutt. By tutoring, in the Sword and Shield expansion pass, get Steel Roller, it's a physical steel type move, its power is 130, accuracy is 100, and PP has 5. By transfer from another generation, 4, you get Captivate, 6 and 7, Clear Smog and Confide, 3 through 7, Double Team, 5 through 7, Echoed Voice, 3 through 7, Frustration, that doesn't work anymore, 4, Headbutt, 3 through 7, Hidden Power, that doesn't work anymore, 3, Mimic, 4, Natural Gift, that doesn't work anymore, 3 through 7, Return and Roar, Return doesn't work anymore, 5 and 6, Rock Smash, 3, 4, and 6, Secret Power, that doesn't work anymore, 5 and 6, Strength, and 3 through 7, Swagger and Toxic. TCG only moves, Tackle on this card, Takedown on this card, Side game data, you got all this. Okay. Pokemon Ranger, the browser entry. Wailmer floats with half its body exposed. It powerfully spouts water to attack. Shadows of Olmia. It blows bubbles from its mouth and lets loose widening rings of water to attack. Got all this. Okay. New Pokemon Snap in the Photodex entry. Wailmer can survive on land for a time, but it loses vitality if its body dries out, so it tends to stay in the sea. Apparently it likes to startle other Pokemon, as you can see from all the pranks it plays. Evolution data, Wailmer, level 40, Wailord. Sprites here, so, okay, you got a lot more obvious. Okay, for the eyes are black, instead of kind of a white, but, I mean, that's probably because you just can't see it very closely. There seems to be maybe more teeth, or maybe, like, this doesn't seem to be the same shape as that, I guess. Yeah, because it didn't. It's just the angle, but yeah, you can see the nostrils up there, and you can see the nostrils on the back sprite. Yeah. And you got Gen 4, not really much changes. The purple for the shiny, sorry, I forgot about that. Yep. Gen 5, can't even see the nostrils at all. That's interesting, because, yeah, the full back sprite here. Yep. I think slightly different purple, maybe? I don't know. In Gen 6, that. The models, very, very good models. It's pretty easy to do this one, I imagine. At least the general shape, anyway. Gen 7, better quality models. You can actually see the... That's just probably the picture. Yeah, when they took the picture. You can kind of see them here on the shiny. But you could definitely see them here on these guys. And then Sword and Shield, so that's what introduces the white eyes. Interesting, you have the better models, of course. Then Homes, yep. This is interesting because these are based on the official art, but the official art doesn't actually show the nostrils. So that's interesting that they're displayed here. Okay, an animation, Wailmer in Pokemon Journeys the Series. I got this. Pokedex entries in Advanced Generation, episode 124 in Ash's Pokedex. Wailmer, the ball whale Pokemon. Wailmer loves to startle people by storing water inside its body and expelling it through its nostrils. In Diamond and Pearl, episode 109 in Ash's Pokedex. Wailmer, the ball whale Pokemon. It spouts water out of its nose and becomes lethargic when its body becomes dry. In the manga, Wailmer and Pokemon Adventures, got a few of them here. That's interesting. In the TCG trivia, Wailmer is the only Gen 3 Pokemon with a TCG card containing dot codes for an e-reader application. In Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Wailmer is the only Pokemon with a unique surf model without any modified traversing features. This might be the cause of a glitch that freezes the game if the player is surfing on a Wailmer and it evolves after a battle caused by a rod. Despite being found as an overworld spawn in Frigid Sea, Wailmer is not in the Crown Tundra Pokedex. It is the only Pokemon that can be found through random encounters in the Crown Tundra to not appear in this Pokedex. Despite being unobtainable in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Wailmer is mentioned in the Pokedex entry for Seattle. Origin: Wailmer appears to be based on a baleen whale with aspects of a beach ball. Name origin: Wailmer may be a combination of whale, wail, a prolonged cry, and mer, French for sea. Horuko may be a combination of whale, hotaru, to bellow, and co-child. In other languages, external links, let's move on. Now let's watch Wailmer's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching Pikachu's Peekaboo. In this short, Ash Ketchum's Pikachu and other Pokemon of Ash and friends, including Misty's Togepi, are at this beach here. Pikachu here has just watched Togepi follow a bunch of Corsola into the water, tried to save them, but he couldn't, and now, yeah, it's rising up on a Wailmer here. Yep. So it's always white in the anime, that's interesting, its eyes. Yep. And that is Wailmer's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why other people love Wailmer. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you familiar with the series, you might be wondering why we're on this single image, and that's because this is the only image we'll be doing today. So this is Pokemon Pool Party by Broken Teapot. So it says 146 Pokemon Pool Party. So you've got a Wailmer, a Seaking, a Lapras, and a Magikarp here, and then, I guess in this little pool here, and then an Electrode jumps in and then fries everyone. It's all sad. Yep. Looks like it's maybe from 2010. Very good. Let's move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I won't be streaming tonight, as I simply don't have time tonight. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Wailord. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.